was it. Hang loose. Yep. Here we are. Welcome to MagiX channel, and this is where I supposed to forgot. You know,
ready for action.
I only need one clack to get the sound, but you know what I mean?
I need a weapon.
Let's turn into this.
I need a weapon.
Sure you do.
I need a weapon. I need a weapon.
Concede.
I need a weapon.
Concede. Concede.
I need a weapon.
Well,
let's move.
well, this concession has already happened. A little bit of the highlight is the Trump administration, whatever that means. The guys that he fired and rehired, I don't know if they're still working for him anymore.
Come again.
Yeah, does he rehire them? I don't know. I guess he rehired. It's kind of like the merry-go-round of Trump administration people. But yeah, they got this letter because Michigan was certified as far as the electoral vote, so it goes into this other office, and they got this letter where they're basically initially certifying Biden as officially president. And so that arrived, and Trump tweets, it's like, well,
standing by.
Yeah. Trump initially, their people had this, well, it's time to start with the transition. And that's the good news. Finally, start with the transition thing, because it's this virus thing. I don't think it knows what's going to go down in history as more deaths on his head than yeah, but initially right after that he tweets but we won't accept fake votes. So I don't know, he's carrying on with his other thing, which I think is all about money making. Anyways, as you know, that's a news story because this is the newspaper. That's right, this is where we look at the morning newspaper and kind of go over stuff and make fun, and I'm not being really I guess I am being disrespectful, but it's like party humor. But this public domain, this public personage, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, when you're a public figure, that's what it is. You're not under privacy law. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. This is today's Pepah headline, the newspaper for today. It says, forecast bleak for state's hotel industry. The industry. I don't know, maybe do a happy one. No, that's not quite happy. It's like you smile on the thumbnails. You should smile on the thumbnails, and it's like I'm happy about it. But here it goes. Of course, this is the long word of economic recovery. They should tag that. And we have 77 cases. There was, I don't know, literally like, what was it? 80 cases yesterday? I heard a different. New cases statewide, 144 in the really tiny print. The 77 is just for a while. New cases statewide, 144. This is like just before Thanksgiving. You know, like tomorrow's Thanksgiving Eve, or today's Thanksgiving Eve. But, you know, it's like just before it. And so, Caldwell, our mayor, is announcing $24 million in, he's the lame duck mayor. But he's still mayor. He announced $24 million in funding for bars and gyms because they were so damaged by the shutdown, lockdown stuff. They said, well, you know, 20 shit. So, hey, oh man, bars are being paid by the state and gyms. Back in the day, 65, barbershop quartet show, the town horn tooting parade from the airport, including the we are friends, we are friends, we are friends to the bitter ends, the bitter, I can't, the low. Black Narcissus, blah, blah, blah. I remember these guys, you know, they're not specifically barbershop, But there'd be a lot more with parades, you know, cars go by and everyone has their little thing going on. It was a very Hawaii deal. You know, I mean, Hawaii enjoyed a lot of that type of stuff. We didn't own parades. Free birds, wild turkeys, wild turkey stroll in Colorado. Hey, you know, I don't get this turkey pardon. What's the turkey pardon? They get 2 turkeys. See, these are for demonstration purposes. There's 2 turkeys. They are not proud. But there are 2 turkeys, and they put the 2 turkeys up for presidential pardon, which was something that Lincoln did for his son. It was Jack the Turkey, way in 1860s. Oh, don't tell him. And Abraham's like, writes a little note. Here you go, Todd. And he hands it to the chef, and he can't kill the presidential pardon. Thank you, Abraham Lincoln, for the presidential pardon of turkeys. But as it goes today, still a tradition, and not, well, I don't know, what the, there's 2 turkeys, back to the fact. One gets pardoned. We have corn and cob. One gets pardoned. I don't get sacrificed. Yay!
Trooper reporting for duty.
Yeah, I get to pick on, anyways, you know what happens to the other one? It doesn't get turkified and stuffed. They both go off to the farm and live happily ever after. So I don't get it. What? You're pardoning both turkeys. That's all I'm saying. Biden name, yeah, they named the treasury. Biden's naming some people for his cabinet. Good for you. Sorry to be. Stuff has to get done. Striving for a connection. Oh boy, I can be on Zoom. And oh boy, I'm in television from before, so I know how to do Zoom hands. The Zoom hands like do this kind of stuff. Wait a minute. Veteran educators find many reasons to keep teaching. It's pay surely isn't one of them. 86 agricultural teachers. I hate it. I want to see the students face to face and talk to them, Bond says in video interview. I want to see the students face to face with prioritizing health safety, and those teachers do. So they get these old veteran teachers. One guy's like 86. I can still teach. Hey, I can press the Zoom button. Zoom stocks going through the roof. If you bought Zoom stocks. Oh, what's this? China lotions. Man, where's the coffee? Dang it, man. I gotta get going on here. You too can lack intimacy. China launches mission to bring back moon rocks. Because the moon's up there rocking away with the oldie tunes. They now call them classical rock. China launched an ambition mission today. Ambition mission. Ambitious. Man, this is like the word fumble. I saw somebody on the news fumble words and I'm like laughing. The news guy. He fumbled a word. And now I'm relating to this stuff. What's wrong with me? I should be doing paranormal stuff with possession. Check out, hey, like, subscribe. Hey, we just we finished reading King Lear. It went okay. So I guess we chopped some of it out of there, like he chopped off heads. You know, we're not gonna do that part, but we did a lot of it. It's part one's already posted. Go check it out. King Lear, Shakespeare style. Actually collaborated with somebody. Moon rocks. Minutes after liftoff, the spacecraft separated from the rocket's first and second stages, slipped into Earth-Moon transfer orbit. About an hour later, Chang'e's 5 opened up its solar panels to provide an independent power source. Hey man, they're going solar today. Wow. Hey man, China's in the moon, man. She got the moon now. What you gonna do about that? I don't know. They're planning all kind of stuff. Space. Lost or stolen ID can replace through mail. And gathering more than 200. Large gathering of more than 200 broken up. Conservation enforcement officers on Maui broke up a large gathering of more than 200 people who allegedly flouted COVID-19 rules at McKenna's Little Beach. Approximately 200 to 225 people quickly packed up and left the beach once 8 officers of the State Department of Land and Natural Resources and Conservation. Oh my God, that's the name of it. It's like, who are you? Identify yourself. Well, I'm an agent of the Department of Land and Natural Resources Division of Conservation and Resources Enforcement. What's your job title? Officers cited one woman describing a nurse who moved back to Maui from Colorado having alcohol in the park. Oh, the nurse is drinking, eh? Nurses. Last week, I would be required to wear a mask in public. Yeah, man, we have masks and they're like out there, 200 people freaking partying that way. Partying. That partying with the turkey. They're partying like turkeys. What is this? I don't know, it's falling apart. Big Q, and let's go. Trying to make it quickie. So hang loose. Big Q, do you agree with the Hawaii tightening its pre-test travel program where travelers with pending COVID results must go into 14-day quarantine? So if you come here and you don't have your results, I took the test, but I don't get the results. You're 14-day quarantine. So you take the test and you get the results. I thought that was the thing from before. I thought that's what you were supposed to do. Thanksgiving, news rolling on here too. But anyway, let's see. Do you agree with it? Tightening. The more you tighten your grip. Oh wait, I'm now talking to myself as the galaxy is slipping through my finger. I'll find you, Vader. Do you agree with Hawaii? 3% undecided. Need to know more. 29%, which is like the 14 and 13% that's before. Pie graph. Shows stuff. 29% no, too drastic for travelers trying to do the right thing. 68% yes, best for aisles safety. You gotta think for the common good. What is wrong? Well, you don't have to. I mean, you can do whatever you want to. You can dance with the devil and spend eternity in hell for all I care. I don't care. I mean, literally, it's the land of the free, but when you make free choices, there's wise choices and stupid choices. And sometimes he chose poorly. Signs of recent eruption and hints of Mars volcanoes on Mars. Okay, there's water and volcanoes, and pretty soon there's going to be a Trump resort. Because I don't know how his Moscow one's going to do. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Jesus, I got the freaking thing. Everything's everywhere. Oh, what the? Okay. Yeah, okay. Political cartoon. Happy holidays. Airport gate 13. What a lucky number. Are we going to be departing? Oh, they missed. Oh, yeah. He got like the Grim Reaper in line with COVID in his bag. Isn't that so cool? It looks clever. They should have like said departures on top though. Hit it home. What is it? Final Destination. I love that movie. I was going on an airplane ride. I was going to go visit someplace, you know, or I was like in Montana for a while, in Texas for years too. And I was going to travel in an airplane, so I had my little bags and everything. And it was like going to be the next day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta pack everything. Oh my, you know how that kind of weird false excitement. It's exciting. This is oh my. What if I forget my toothbrush? Oh. And so I was like that, and then I was like, you know, kind of burning out on that. So I watched a movie. I just flipped on any movie, just like take a break, flip on a movie, and it was the first time I ever saw Final Destination, the first one, the airplane one. Now get on the plane. All right, what do we got here? Rather than wasting time doing that. Well, I don't care. This is. I know this is newspaper, right? I mean, obviously not doing all the news, right? Because if you want real for real facts, flip on CNN. What the heck? Your local news. Check the weather. You don't need the news from here. This is just, kind of more entertainment than real news. But I was embarrassed to click the category of entertainment because, you know what I mean. It's not always funny. But I try. All right, let's get on. Get on with it. I don't know why I'm even trying to select one of these things. Well, I don't even bother thinking. Just pick. All right, try this one. Safe travels. System doesn't work properly. Our system to vet incoming travelers for COVID-19 is broken when my son and his family made his appointment at a trusted testing partner designated by Hawaii. He checked again. And again. And then when he checked again, he had to readjust his position. He checked again a few days before they were to leave, only to see that the site warned travelers to Hawaii that test results would take 3 to 4 days and that they should make other testing plans for their trip. Needless to say, they had to cancel their trip home because it was too late to meet requirements to other testing partners in this area. The state shouldn't tout a system that is inherently broken. Not to mention the glaring fact that my son might be tested negative on a Saturday and ended up with COVID-19 because of exposure on Sunday or Monday or at the airport or on the plane. If and when the structure and budget allow, we should be doing rapid testing upon travelers' arrival, with another required test 4 days later. But at this point, it is easier to wait for the vaccine. Tina Schaefer, Kailua. Yeah, that's Morgan Freeman as so far. We're still working on it. Should Trump be sued for lack of leadership? With all these increases in coronavirus infections and unnecessary deaths, shouldn't the president be held responsible because of his lack of leadership? I feel this dereliction of duty on his part. I believe a class action lawsuit is called for. Is he really for real? How can he sleep at night? Does he ever feel guilty? I'm just naive to think this is wrong. George Hagashi, anyway, you get the James Mason, David Attenborough mutant voice. I don't know. Mahalo. Wamano property. Exemption wrong. Exemption was wrong. In response to the article, Ocean Front Property tried to Obama an exception from Hawaii's environmental laws. I'll be back. Weren't these restrictions put in place to protect the environment? Was a decision made because it involves Barack Obama? I guess he's saying money talks, or the one who holds the dollar holds the power is true. In my opinion, this exemption is wrong at every level, but it is also my opinion that nature will take care on its own terms. Ray Leong of Kaneohe. You got a mishmash of Arnold, local pigeon, and I don't know what the heck that was. Something else. And as the beat goes on, it kind of went into, I don't know, kind of something else. I can't think of what it was. Whatever. But there's nothing like a good imitation that goes wrong. And this is off, so we'll have to work from Sydney. Sydney. Go down under in Sydney. As they say, don't travel. Everyone's doing their thing. You know, don't travel, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. Feel free to make your choices. Evaluate your risks. But, you know, distancing. Yup. Masks. Yup. And everyone you meet, including family, you don't know if they just caught it and they're a carrier. Or you're a carrier. Oh. You know, so, I don't know, people that are just like, my rights. That's just irresponsible. And I think they should be put into the pit where they belong. Anyways, no, you just have to have a great, find out stuff you're grateful for, and have a grateful, thankful Thanksgiving. It's coming up soon. Bye. Aloha.